Hey, what's going on, everybody? Rodney Carr here. Today's message is going to be about being humble, what it means, where it comes from. But before we get going on that, just remember hit the like button, leave some comments, let's get a discussion going. Um, and I just want to remind you of last week when I was talking about how all Christians are hypocrites. Well, here's a hypocritical type moment just because I'm really not good at this, even though it's a very important message. And I've been struggling and fighting all week to even put this message out there because of how not good at it I am. But, anyways, here it goes. What is being humble and where does it come from? Well, being humble is voluntarily placing yourself below or submitting to somebody else or someone else's will and wants for you. Remember, I said voluntarily. Now, you can be humbled and still not be humble. Being humbled is simply you got really good at something, someone better than you came along and knocked you down a peg or two, but you didn't choose to stay there. As humans, we're naturally prideful. It just is what it is. That's what we do. We get good at something, we're proud of our accomplishments, and that's fine. You can be proud of your accomplishments. But as soon as you start bragging about it and focusing on how good you are at that thing, then you become prideful. Scripture tells us that if we're going to brag, we need to brag in the Lord, brag about the Lord. Being humble comes from obedience to God. So we have to start with our obedience, and the more obedient we become, the more humble we get. And the more humble we get, the more our relationship with God grows. And the more our relationship with God grows, the easier it becomes to be humble. Because being humble is something you have to choose. And if you don't choose to place yourself below and submit to God's will, then you can never have a relationship with God. And if you can't have a relationship with God, then you can't help anyone else get there either. So, again, like I said, I am not good at it. But I'm trying and I'm striving, and this is a very hard message for me to give because of how bad I am at it. But I'm trying, and here's me being obedient. I hope this reaches somebody. Remember, leave comments, hit the like button, and let's grow this kingdom. Have a good day.